Alright, so it's that time. It's that time for the Type Soul update. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there's a couple of things that may be coming this update, but I'm very sure some of them aren't coming. Anyways, let's just get straight into this. First of all, contrary to popular belief, Hell may not actually be dropping this update. A lot of people are thinking Hell is gonna drop this update because we've been getting a lot more regular sneaks. And we recently just got another sneak of Hell. I'm not gonna lie, all the Hell sneaks do look really good. It really is appetizing and it makes me want to experience it more. I just really want to know what Hell's gonna entail, but at the same time, I'm very sure it's not coming this week. Honestly, if I had to give it a time frame, I'd say sometime within the next 1 to 2 weeks. So either next weekend or the week after that. But I'm very sure we will be getting Hell this month, so don't worry about that. Now, none of that is confirmed, but I'm just assuming based off how frequently we've been getting Hell sneaks, we will definitely, most likely, I'm like 75% sure we should be getting Hell this month. If it doesn't come this month, shoot me. Honestly, shoot me. One thing that should be coming might not be confirmed as well. I know we're leading this video off with 2 things that may not actually be coming, but this one is more likely than Hell, and that is the Poison Saunda. Now, they did sneak the Poison Saunda last month, literally the 18th of April. We got a Poison Saunda sneak, and I'm not too sure where that has been this whole time. Apparently they needed to finish some stuff, etc. So I'm very sure, not very sure, I'm like 50% sure it's either going to come this update, which is today or tomorrow. I'm assuming it's going to be tomorrow. You know, you always got to give Roblox developer the maximum amount of time possible. So I'm assuming it's going to come tomorrow, the Poison Saunda. Am I looking forward to it? I don't really care because I'm never going to use it, but I know there are a lot of people that are looking forward to that, so we may be getting that honestly very soon, as in next update. If it doesn't come next update, it's most likely going to come with Hell, but at the same time, I think it's something the devs might want to just get out the way, because who really cares about Poison Saunda? Next up, we have something that's 100% coming this update. The KT Town rework. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, one part of me thinks KT doesn't really need a rework. I'm super satisfied with KT Town now. A lot of people say they don't mind, a lot of other people say they don't really care for the update, but I think KT Town's good. I may be reminiscing a little bit, but KT Town has just always been decent. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's never felt like too big and empty. Fights happen on the river, under the bridge. You know, there's designated places for different areas. The spawns are good. The locations to where the portals to go to Soul Society, Hikamundo, and Quincy's are all in decent locations. You know, I feel like everything's been laid out pretty fine, and I feel like we're very used to it. But sometimes being too comfortable isn't good. So the devs are reworking KT. If you don't know, it's gonna look like a night map, which is really cool. I do like the idea of a night KT. Fights are gonna be pretty interesting there, but we're gonna have to wait and see. The most annoying part about KT getting reworked is we're gonna have to relearn where everything is, find all the NPCs that we're used to, etc. That's gonna be the only annoying part about the new KT. Other than that, I do want to experience it. I'm looking forward to seeing what the new KT has to offer for us. Now, this one is, well, another speculation, but I'm very sure it's coming this update because Nova somewhere said he's gonna hurry up and work on the new Quincy stuff and try to get it out for this update. So I'm very sure we are getting this update, and that is the new Quincy Vault Stand Bleach. Now, we don't know too much about it. However, it looks like it's a nuclear bomb. It does look pretty cool. Along the same lines of Light in terms of like the big explosion move, and the sound effects sound really cool. Just take a look at this sneak. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. We can't really actually see it properly, but the sound effect is cool, and I think it's pretty cool that we're getting another nuclear level Volstandich. Now, whether or not it's going to be mythical or legendary is up to the developers. I don't know, it might be Quincy's third mythical, and hopefully it's not, because it's going to be super hard to roll if it's another mythical. Hopefully it's a decent Volstandich too, because, you know, DD is cool, but with the DD nerfs, it's starting to get a little bit boring to play. It would be nice to spin for a new Volstandich. Also, we're getting a new Quincy weapon, I think. Now, this is either a weapon and an accessory, or just the weapon. I don't know what the heck this is. It looks like some sort of wand, staff, cane. Really interesting looking. Looks really interesting, but it's hard to make up what this picture actually entails. So we're gonna have to wait and see, I guess. But whatever it is, I'm very sure it's probably gonna be Quincy's. Well, it could be Quincy's first mythical weapon. Actually, that would make a lot of sense. The first Quincy mythical weapon, that would be really cool, and I'm very sure everybody would love to roll for that. So yeah, that's definitely should be a thing. And we got whatever the heck this is, some sort of musket. I think this is a troll sneak. Maybe they meant to show off like the crown. Maybe we're getting a new crown accessory. The musket really just has no place in this game. I'm a little bit confused, but it does look like a trainee and some sort of Aranka is in the picture. And then with the musket, I don't know. I really have no idea. This is the most useless sneak I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what this is meant to be, why it's here. It's just so out of place. But yeah, honestly, that's about it. That's everything we know that's coming to the Type Soul update, which should be dropping either today or tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, weekly updates for this game does feel good. It feels like we're not waiting forever for content. Genuinely like that. Type Soul recently has been leaning on the boring sides. However, we still play it because it's the most fun on the platform we can have at the moment, as well as there's so much potential this game has. Can't wait to see what they do with Hell. Honestly, it'd be nice if we had an ETA. The anticipation is getting to me. And we should be getting some really cool stuff in the near future, so everybody put your seatbelts on and enjoy the ride, because we're in for it. Love and appreciate every single one of you guys that made it to the end of the video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm gonna see you guys. I forgot to mention, where is the Benihime rework? I thought the Bankai was gonna get reworked. Last time I checked, somebody said Benihime was getting reworked. Quote me if I'm wrong. Benihime did get a slight change. Obviously, the dodge frame is now in its Bankai mode. On top of that fact, the T now block breaks and the healing is slightly more now. But I do remember someone saying somewhere that Benihime was going to get reworked, and I don't know where that is. I don't know if that's even still coming. I don't know if it's coming with the Hell update or this update, but Benihime was meant to get changed. What I will say is I wish they kept the same level of consistency when it comes to the mythics in the game. Inside of full res and inside of Saunda, like changes its base moves. Soul bomb thing, or that the C move does the dive bomb move, and the X move does the little particle thing when you go like when you hit the travel move. And none of the other mythicals in the game change the base abilities. Has anyone else noticed that? I think mythical should keep the same quality as light. It should change the base moves when you transform. That's just my opinion. I'm so sorry. I just had to mention that because I thought Benihime was getting reworked.